What's going on, everybody? It's Warren, and welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU, and we have some really cool new Spider-Man No Way Home footage to go over today. And since yesterday I did my Hawkeye Episode 4 breakdown, and the day before that I did the MODOK and Shang Chi 2 news, we have a lot to talk about today in regards to Spider-Man No Way Home. New footage and dialogue for the Green Goblin in No Way Home, and new footage and dialogue for Doc Ock. And I'll show the TV spots and new footage right before we start talking about them, so it's fresh in your mind and we'll break it down. And today it is officially 1 week before the release of Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters. 1 week to go, we're almost there. So today in this video, we're going to talk about a big plot detail that was revealed by Alfred Molina, who of course plays Doc Ock, in a recent snippet that was released by Sony. Then we're going to be talking about the Green Goblin, the new footage we got there, and a little bit about some new dialogue that we got from Electro. And of course, if you love Marvel, don't forget to subscribe. Now, we'll start off by talking about Doc Ock and Electro, but first, let me thank our sponsors for this video, Gamer Advantage. But first, big thank you to Gamer Advantage for sponsoring this video. If you are a gamer, if you play games on any type of screen, if you work on a computer, and you simply want to sleep better, Gamer Advantage glasses are for you. Gamer Advantage glasses are more than just gamer glasses, and I'll explain exactly why. This is the only clinically proven and doctor recommended pair of glasses of its kind. It protects your eyes and health 24/7. Not only do they keep me from getting headaches or eye strains after long days in front of the screen, but they also help me sleep through the night so I can wake up the next morning energized and ready to do it all over again. And these are actually incredibly lightweight and they're flexible, so when you put them on, they won't push up your headset. They're also extremely fashionable and they don't have a yellow tint to them, so you can wear them anywhere. And get this, they actually have a magnetic attachable piece so they turn into sunglasses. And they also have developed a new gaming snack. Well, technically it's an eye health supplement, but like the name says, eye candy is a delicious little fruit snack with tons of vitamins in it that your eyes need for a long-lasting longevity. And the best part is it's 10% off the entire site right now, and you can stack my discount on top of it for 20% off the entire site. So click the link in the description down below to get this deal. It lasts till the end of the year.
We got another chance to stir some things up.
How you like the new?
Electro is like the world did me wrong. And now I got this energy. I'm about to go get mine.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Doc Ock picks up where he left off.
What have you done with my machine?
He's looking for revenge.
You want to play games?
The Goblin believes in a world of losers and winners. Power is all that matters.
So, as we just saw right there, the villains and the actors that are playing the villains have kind of told us now what the whole motives are of the villains in No Way Home. There's not much new footage on Jamie Foxx's Electro, but we do have some new dialogue from him. He says, "How do you like the new?" And this is great because they're actually acknowledging that he looks different, right? He's not blue anymore, which I like that they're actually acknowledging this. He is actually changed. They're not going to act like he was this way the entire time. They're acknowledging the change. They've confirmed he has an arc reactor, so he's clearly channeling all of this energy that he has inside of him. And Jamie Foxx actually goes on to say, the world did him wrong, and now he's got this energy, and he's about to go get his. So he's definitely out for vengeance, which is something we kind of expected, but now we got some new information about Doc Ock. This one was a little bit weird because at the end of Spider-Man 2, he turned good. He discovered that Peter Parker was actually Spider-Man. He took control over his arms instead of them controlling him, and he ended up saving the day. So what happened? Why is he all of a sudden back to being evil? Well, Alfred Molina says in the spot, Doc Ock picks up where he left off. And we even see him say, "What have you done with my machine?" And in this part, we hear Alfred Molina say, he's looking for revenge. Then he says in the TV spot, "You want to play games." And this is where the bridge fight starts. Now let me explain to you exactly what is happening in this scene. This very clearly all takes place before Alfred Molina realizes that this Spider-Man is not Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
You're not Peter Parker.
I am so confused right now.
So here are the order of events for this scene right here, the infamous bridge scene. A lot of chaos starts happening, the villains show up, at least Doc Ock. We've seen some footage that lead us to believe that the Green Goblin may be in the scene as well, but at least Doc Ock, and this causes Peter to put on his nanotech suit. Now it's already on him, just like Tony Stark had his Iron Man suit on him, so it kind of just goes around him and appears. This is before Doc Ock can see him, so Peter does this before the actual fight. Then Doc Ock shows up, and all he sees is the Spider-Man suit. He acknowledges that it is a new suit, however. In one of the TV spots he says, "You think your fancy new suit's gonna help you." But I believe that's actually after he asks Peter Parker, thinking that it's Tobey's Peter Parker from his world, "What have you done with my machine?" And obviously, Tom Holland's Peter has no idea what he's talking about, and he doesn't know who Doc Ock is, so he's gonna say, "I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what machine you're referring to." And this is where Doc Ock will say, "You want to play games," and they'll start to fight. Now, eventually, it looks like Doc Ock gets the upper hand. We have the footage where it looks like Doc Ock kind of takes the nanotech from Peter Parker's Iron Spider suit, whether that's Peter trying to do something new with his suit and it goes wrong, or Doc Ock figures out a way to take it from him. So Doc Ock gets the best of Peter Parker here. He gets unmasked and he realizes that this isn't Tobey Maguire, and that's where we get that infamous line, "You're not Peter." And this is probably where the villains will really start to realize what is happening, realizing that they're not actually in the same universe as they were before. And Doctor Strange will most likely show up here, because we do know that at least Doc Ock is going to be captured and put in a prison inside of the Sanctum. Now, we've seen supposed leaked photos of all of the villains in prison, but that's not confirmed to be real yet. But I have heard a plot leak that has been proven to be real that says that they all get put in prison, but then they escape. But right now, all the TV spots have confirmed is that at least Doc Ock gets captured. But one thing is for sure, the villains obviously realize that they have a new world here. And this is where we get the new Green Goblin footage, where Willem Dafoe actually fills us in a little bit on his character's motives. And he says that the Green Goblin believes that in a world of losers and winners, power is all that matters. And this is where we get the new footage of him on his glider without his mask on. Some people are calling this the homeless look for the Green Goblin because he's wearing a suit, but he is wearing raggedy clothes on top of it. Now, really what this is their shot at making the Green Goblin a comic accurate Green Goblin with the purple clothes and the hood. And I'm actually really digging it. And we very briefly see him turn around on his glider and see that indeed he is not wearing a mask. He doesn't have the Green Goblin helmet on anymore. However, he does have a pumpkin bomb in his hand. He arms it and he throws it at somebody. He doesn't throw it at Spider-Man because we can see Tom Holland jump and try to save whoever he throws it at. And it looks like Tom Holland gets pretty messed up in this scene as it explodes pretty close to his face. Now, lately there has been a lot of talk about Aunt May dying or Happy Hogan dying. But Marissa Tomei, who plays Aunt May, said that she actually had to see a therapist in real life due to the ending of Spider-Man No Way Home. So that means the ending is going to be very, very intense. And I'm assuming that a death is going to be involved in some way. Now, Marvel isn't really afraid to kill people. There have been some deaths in the past 2 Marvel movies. No spoilers on who they were, but if you've seen them, you know. However, this is very different. We've seen Happy since the very first MCU film, Iron Man. And Marissa Tomei's Aunt May has been with us since Captain America Civil War. These characters have been around for a long time. We're invested in these characters. We care for these characters. It's not like they're just introducing them and then killing them. Now, of course, there is no guarantee that anybody is going to die, but judging by what people are saying and how sad they're saying it's going to be, I think we're in for a pretty big whirlwind in Spider-Man No Way Home. I think the ending is truly going to shape the rest of the MCU. I really think this is going to be a heck of a movie, and I don't know if we're ready for it. But whether we're ready for it or not, it comes out in a week, and I know most of us are going to be there on opening day. If not, I know people are going to be watching it soon after it releases. So only 1 week to go. Let me know how excited you are about it in the comments down below, and of course, let me know what you thought about this new footage that we see. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and of course, for live updates, you can always follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.